trying to make it through hard times. That shit on my mind so deep. I'm paranoid, so I get so sleep. Y'all know I'm anti-police. When I stack my cacks and grit my teeth, these enemies so deep. I'm para-fucking-noid. When I hit these streets, I need some more heat. These off-brand niggas keep on sweating me, but I won't boasty. I fuck all blood and sweat and fucking tears, but to my homies. And up to my niggas that's giving these feelings just into the ladies. Take one niggas in here, so have no fear, this life is crazy. So I'll be blazing a day while I'm walking this place, oh city shady.
I'm sitting here with Senai from First Day. Where did that name come from?
Well, the name Senai from the First Day come from my birth certificate, really. It's on my birth certificate, so you know what I mean? I've been Senai from the jump. I've been Senai from day one. Since I came into this thing, since the doctor spanked me on my rear end, I was Senai, you know what I mean? So
okay.
That's where that derives from, and you know what I mean? The fact that I'm a day one nigga too.
Okay. Now tell me, where did you grow up at?
Well, as you can see right here, I'm on the east side of Oklahoma City.
Right.
In the I would say the hub of the east side. But yeah, I grew up on the east side, and then as I turned 14, my grandmother died. So I moved to Spencer, Oklahoma, where I've been since then, that I grew to love. So basically Central Oklahoma, the city, and the outskirts of the city, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of genre did you hear growing up?
Wow, that's
That's too deep for you.
No, it's not too deep. That's interesting though, because
okay.
My older brother, he started out East Coast, Public Enemy, KRS-One, Poe Righteous Teachers,
okay,
Curtis Blow. You know, the essence of hip hop. So that started right there. Then, as time grew on, my other brother, I'm the youngest, by the way.
Okay.
He started out more West Coast with Ice-T, Ice Cube, NWA, of course, you know what I mean? Easy, Too Short, and all those kind of rappers. So, I mean, I the whole spectrum, man, universal. My older brother also used to listen to rock music, man. So
okay.
I kind of got an earful from all directions, should I say.
Okay. Would you say that's your inspiration? That was your inspiration coming up?
And of course, man, of course. Just being around music and to take it back, my grandmother, rest in peace, Granny Lawyer, she was a piano player. My uncle was a drummer. My mama played the violin, flute, one of them. So, man, I come from a musical background on my mother's side, so, yeah.
Yes, you did. So, you believe it made you who you are?
All day, man. Hip-hop forged me. Hip-hop made me. I'm a hip-hop baby. I am a creation of hip-hop besides the time I came out of my mother's womb. I am like I said, I'm a hip-hop fanatic. I'm a hip-hop junkie.
Okay. Now, would you change anything about that?
Nah, not for 1 second. No, I wouldn't change nothing about it. Because like I say, hip-hop made me who I am. Hip-hop nurtured me. Hip-hop taught me. Hip-hop was a platform for other individuals to show me and teach me things that I wouldn't have learned otherwise in school. You had Public Enemy. You had, like I said, you had Poe Righteous Teachers. All this stuff was on the radio. You had Ice-T. Colors was on the radio. You had Ice Cube. You had all this stuff on the radio that they would not play on the radio nowadays because of certain people have got into the culture of hip-hop. They invaded the culture of hip-hop, shall I say, and that's going to change. But yeah, indeed.
Okay. Now, what do you call that rapping? What you do? A lot of people don't call that rapping. Some people call it different things. Do you call that rapping?
I'm not really. I'm not really gonna say I'm a fan of rap. I'm hip hop.
You're hip hop
to the core, yeah, to the depths of my soul, to the depths of my heart.
What is hip hop to you?
Hip hop is a culture. Hip hop is graffiti. Hip hop is breakdancing. Hip hop is rhyming and teaching. Hip hop is hip hop. Hip hop is life. Hip hop is a way of life. Hip hop is not just, you know what I mean, a form of music that gets on the radio. Hip hop, like I said, hip hop forged us. Hip hop made us. Hip hop is a way of life. It's not something that, you know what I mean, that's, I'm gonna say per se taught, man. You grow up in the hip hop.
Okay. So your best 5 rappers, who would you say they are?
And I think I've named the top 5 before. But
Well,
first, I'm gonna say hip hop in general. You know what I mean? But my top 5, I'm gonna go from bottom to top. I gotta say X-Rated number 5.
okay.
X-Rated Loc out of Sacramento just got out of jail. Ups X-Rated, man. Glad you're home. Next, I'm gonna go with LL Cool J, who was my
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
Okay.
Doing it.
Doing it. Wow.
God. Third, I am gonna say, it's so hard, man. It got to come off the West, 'cause that's what I kind of, you know, I gravitated to. I'm gonna say MC8.
Oh, MC8, that's a good
MC8,
rapper.
Compton's Most Wanted. Straight up menace.
Yes, he's a good one.
2, I'm gonna say the legend, R.I.P. Eric Easy, right?
E.
My God, indeed, man. He was my number 1 too. But as time go by, things go on. Then I listed this guy named Busy Bone from the rap group Bone Thugs and Harmony. Virgo like me, kind of, you know what I mean, outspoken, wildish like me, man. So, but he was spitting, what he was talking about, was registered with me and touched my soul, man. And I can't forget, man, Tupac though, man. I kind of left, so I'm gonna get him to a tie, man.
Living legend.
Tupac and Busy Bone, man, my favorite at the top, man. Indeed.
I love Tupac too.
Yeah, everybody loves Pac, man. Pac
Yeah.
is he's our Elvis.
Yes.
Yeah, he's our Elvis.
So since we're talking about pop, is rap misunderstood to you?
Is rap understood? Misunderstood?
Misunderstood.
I won't say that it's actually misunderstood. I'm gonna go with now it's been misinterpreted.
Okay.
Because I spoke on earlier, kind of when the media got in rap music, it kind of messed rap music up. When the media got involved, it threw a curve in rap because now the radio can tell you what's dope. The radio tell you what to listen to. The media tell you who's dope, who's to sell the most, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to, and everything sounds the same, as opposed to old school, it wasn't like that.
Right.
You bid somebody in the old school, if everything sound like Curtis Blow, you don't think Curtis Blow was coming for him, or LL Cool J? Look at the infamous battles back then. Ice-T and LL Cool J. Cool Mo D and LL Cool J. Man, LL Cool J and Cannabis, man. So many, LL had the most infamous battle raps, man, because they felt that somebody was coming at them, so that was their duty. Mm-hmm. Man, you think you better than me? I'm gonna smash you out, man. I'm finna smash your knowledge. I'm finna smash your game. And it also was a platform. It was a platform, man, for somebody to get up there and actually teach somebody something that they couldn't go to high school or middle school or grade school and read in the book. You didn't hear about Marcus Garvey in your school books. You didn't hear about Malcolm X in your school books.
No, we didn't.
And these guys came and they taught you that. You know, you had even the violent rap like NW and Ice-T. It was always a story in between that. Now there's no story. Now it's like the record company gives you an image and they put you out there and they tell you what to say, when to say, and how to say it. So, and to me, in my opinion, it's a new form of pimping, man. And they done mess rap up. I'll never say hip hop is dead because hip hop is alive and well, but as just for creativity and things like that, it's lacking in that department. I think it needs to be fixed. I think we got a whole lot of work to do, man, to get our culture back. And y'all, I know y'all heard the term of culture vultures. The culture vultures came and got this carcass that they said was hip hop, and it's feeding off of it right now. And it's a frenzy.
Okay. So when life throws curveballs, how do you remain sane?
Really, it's a spiritual thing.
Okay.
Getting in touch with your spirit as much as you can in these days and times. Because now things have changed so much since back in the day. You got internet, you got Instagram, you got Snapchat, you got the Facebook, you got this, that, and the other, and all this stuff kind of keeps you unbalanced, man. And not saying what life is bringing, you know what I mean, to you just in general. You got all that going on. So I would say your spirituality, man, getting some me time to yourself. Waking up early in the morning, man, getting you at least 15, 20 minutes of me time and thinking and pondering on what will the day bring to me. Protect me, whatever kind of belief system you have, whatever your belief system is, asking that creator, or whatever you call him, to protect you from evil today, to protect you from malice, and protect somebody else from doing malice to you. It's just spiritual though, man. Everything is around the spirituality. I don't care. We all have an essence. We all gonna go back to that essence. So
Musa.
It's about
Musa. Musa.
Musa.
Can we say that? Musa.
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
So what can I expect to hear from you in the future?
Only the creator knows that really, but
Okay.
we working on the EP, me and my guy, my brother, 7, and my guy that just got out, Young Bud. Glad to see you home, my guy. We're working on the 5-song EP. Of course, you can expect to see more music from the Dons, Day One Niggas, my nigga 7, Young Feezy. We got all that coming, man, and helping grow with these visuals, man. Helping grow, man, bring hip hop in Oklahoma City and surrounding areas to life, to put a spotlight on us because we haven't had that before. As far as I know, this is totally new. You know what I mean? Him bringing people out, trying to, you know what I mean, getting their life stories, man, getting their opinions, their views on everything, man, and making a platform from Oklahoma City because hip hop has been in Oklahoma City since the early '80s. Like I said, when they was breakdancing, when they was beatboxing, when they was pop locking, when people had Jerry curls, man, and then, they get on there out in the hot 80, 90 degree weather, man, and get out on the concrete and do windmills and everything like that. So, man, Oklahoma's always been hip hop. They put country music on us, which I'm not knocking. They put every kind of genre on us, but hip hop, man. And hip hop, it's sad to say, man, hip hop, it's alive in Oklahoma, but we still got a way to go because we still have a habit of not supporting each other.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a habit of being separated,
Okay.
and that's something that we all got to work on collectively as a group, as opposed to everybody being individual groups. And this part, like we like churches, and mosques and everything, we sectioned off. So he don't rap like I rap, he don't rap like I rap, she don't rap like I do, and that. So everything is separated as opposed to being one. Houston didn't do that. They got together, they came as one. California, all them, Compton, LA, Oakland, New York, Queensbridge, New Jersey, Yonkers.
Okay.
They all really didn't get along, but they all came together for the good of the hip hop scene in their states, in their cities, and it flourished. So all we gotta do is follow their example. You learn from other people, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And they led by example, so we have to follow suit.
Yes. And we talked about Eazy-E. So when the movie Straight Outta Compton came out, how do you feel about that movie? Do you feel that it portrayed him in the way that you would want him to be portrayed, with him being one of the people that you looked up to coming up?
My honest opinion, no, I don't.
And I want your honest opinion.
I don't know him personally.
Okay.
I wish I would have met him, but I've heard a lot of people say no, that it wasn't accurate. And there was a lot of parts on there that wasn't accurate, but just to tell their story, it's beautiful.
It was.
It's beautiful because it's a platform that back in the day we didn't have. You wouldn't have a Straight Outta Compton. You wouldn't have the Tupac movie, All Eyes on Me.
Right.
You wouldn't have the movie portraying Notorious Big. You wouldn't have these movies, and now if it wasn't for the hard work these artists actually went and put in, and you know what I mean, and to learn the industry as a whole, you didn't have that. So yeah, I mean, I believe, a lot of stuff, if anybody's not living to tell their story, it's gonna be some twists and turns. I feel like everybody should have had their input, from MC Ren, Ice Cube, Dre, to Easy, DJ Yellow even.
Okay.
But when somebody's not here to actually tell their story,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's gonna be some misconceptions. It's gonna be some parts that's left out. But for the most part, I love it because it was, you know what I mean. It put a spotlight on what they did and what they was doing to bring what they call gangster rap into fruition. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel too.
Yep.
Now, what advice would you give the youth coming up today?
Concerning what?
Well, I mean, upcoming rappers. What advice would you give them to inspire them, to motivate them, to have their better truth out?
It's so different nowadays. We ain't big by no stretch. When we came out, it was a little harder. You know what I mean? Everybody didn't have a studio. Studio access is so easy now. And like I said, hip hop has kind of been, it's been infiltrated. So what I would tell them is just come from the heart. Be original.
Right. I love that.
And stay down, stay dedicated, man. Don't give up on your craft, man. If 1,000 people tell you no, you keep telling yourself yeah, because man, we see the end story of these people, these people that have made it, but we don't see the struggle, the strive, the grit, the grind that was necessary for them to get there. You got people that slept in cars, you got people that was homeless, you got people that moved state to state, you got people that were denied, man, hundreds of times, man. And there's so many examples. There's so many examples, man. So what I would say is just study the culture of hip hop.
Okay.
Go back to breakfast. I'm talking about, when I say the breakfast, I'm talking about go back to the first part of hip hop. Go as far as you can. Look at that those documented, films, man. Look at all that, man. Read about them, write about them. Check it out, man. Actually study hip hop, man, like you would do when you go into class. Study hip hop. And then go from there, man.
I'm never fucking north. When I hit these streets, I need some more heat.